Damn, Ren. Why you gotta do me like that every time, bro? You can't just have a little slap. You at the beach. Just do. Nah, Ren gonna give Ren's never gonna give you the do. He's gonna hit you in the head every time. Yeah, man.
Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people
Borders are
killing each
definitely an
other.
invention.
My
Borders are definitely an invention. Now I'm not gonna get. I'm gonna get into politics. Borders are an invention. I'm a citizen of Earth. If you're gonna tell me that I can't step from this piece of dirt to that piece of dirt, who are you? I am a citizen of Earth, just like you. If I want to step from this piece of dirt to this piece of dirt, you better get out of my way. That's all I can say. You better get out of my way. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, back at you one more time with another one. I am your humble host, Out of Order Man. Today, we are continuing on the Ren journey. This is part 3 of Money Game. The first 2 were experiences. The first one had me freaked out because I thought my boy Ren was about to murk the dude in the mask like at least 5 times. The second one just had me on some just thinking about the world and just money and human beings. You know, the concept of money is really weird when you think about it. Imagine explaining money to an alien, like an alien that has no concept of money. Like for whatever reason, they use their natural resources, whatever. They don't figure it out some kind of other way. They don't deal with money and just money. Trying to explain that. I don't know if you could really do it. I don't know. So yeah, shouts out to Cammy Cam. You hold me down. At this point, Cammy Cam, we locked in. We basically cousins. You ain't getting rid of me. So, you know, it is what it is. We show love to everybody that show love. That's what we do here. Uh, so yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with Money Game Part 3. You know, the world needs artists. The world needs artists. They need artists. Artists make you think. Art makes you think. Ren makes you think. The world needs Ren. Okay? The world needs Stevie Wonder. Okay? The world needs Bob Marley. The world Janis Joplin. What? Amy Winehouse. Tupac. The world needs these people. We as human beings need these people because they make us think. My homeboy Q. My homeboy Q. I don't know if he invented this. I don't know if he came up with this quote, but he said it to me. He said, Earth without art is just eh. It's just eh. Shout out to my homie Q. All right. I'm out of order, man. I'm rambling. If you like the content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if it's something else you think I should react to, respond to. If you want to buy me a coffee, CashaApp's in the description. Y'all need something from the store, just let me know. Ren, Money Game 3. And round this out. Let's see what you got, my guy. Let's go. That is Atlanta. Man, Ren can do everything. Ren can do everything. Oh, that's not Ren. Or is that Ren? That's the guy that he almost murked like 5 times. Okay. So that's Samuel. Samuel and Ren video. So you both got it. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Maybe I need to take a moment to breathe. Let me collect myself because Ren, he'll take you there. So let's just take a moment, settle. All right. Breathe. Let's go. Should have did that last time. This is Ren, right? Okay.
Tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly, 4 years old he was running round
the mine, gimme. Wait a minute. That was his first words was mine, gimme.
Let me
I got two beautiful babies. And I would say one of them was on some mine, gimme. The other one was on some, everybody's happy. Here, you want this? Here, you want this? Here, take it. You gotta treat them the same. You gotta raise them the same. You can't quash, in my opinion, you can't squash either energy. I got two daughters who are almost polar opposites. They so locked in, but they almost polar opposites. One of them is super aggressive. She gonna be like, mine, gimme. That's mine, run that. And the other one is so happy and just everybody get along. Can I have that? Yeah. You can't squash either energy. They both are valid. They're gonna figure it out. That's man, Ren be having me thinking about some shit, bruh. I don't even know if that's what this song is about, but that's what got that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly, 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity.
Okay, is he talking about himself? He's going year by year.
Security protocols. 17 and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18 and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear.
His daddy keep telling him, yo, it don't matter what you keep doing. I see what you're doing. Let me bring you back to earth. I think that's what daddies do. That's daddy energy, right? I'm not sure how it's gonna pan out, but again, Ren got me thinking. There's a difference between daddy energy and mommy energy. Mommy energy is very nurturing. You need mommy energy. You can't survive without mommy energy in this world. If you don't have mommy energy, you are probably a severely damaged person. A lot of people got daddy issues. Everybody got daddy issues. It is what it is. Even if you locked in with your daddy, you still be butting heads. I think probably the more locked in you is with your dad, the more you button heads. But with your mama, if you got mommy issues, then you are probably a very damaged person. That's just what it is. But the mommy energy is different. The daddy energy is fix your face. Get up. My daughter used to plop on the floor when she was super young. She don't do this now. She was just, you can tell her she can't have something. She's like, she's gonna plop. And I'm like, stand up. Fix your face. Stand up right now. We don't do that. We don't do that here. The mommy energy is, oh no, no, she's okay. Let her. No. You need that. You need that. You need that. I'm rambling. Sorry.
Here and shells in Iran, 28 inside. Life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the South. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's just.
35, he gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Damn, Ren. Why you gotta do me like that every time, bro? You can't just have a little slap. You at the beach. Just do. Nah, Ren gonna give me. Ren's never gonna give you the do. He's gonna hit you in the head. Every time. Yeah, man. All right, now you got the whole. Now you got a quartet with masks on. All right.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40, and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music.
I don't even need to stop it. I don't even need to.
This isn't entertainment. This is real life.
Yeah.
The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people
Borders are
killing
definitely
each
an
other.
invention. Borders are definitely an invention. And now I'm not gonna get into politics. Borders are an invention. I'm a citizen of Earth. If you're gonna tell me that I can't step from this piece of dirt to that piece of dirt, who are you? I am a citizen of Earth, just like you. If I want to step from this piece of dirt to this piece of dirt, you better get out of my way. That's all I can say. You better get out of my way.
Solution?
You got the yam there with the rounds. What are you doing, Ren? It's always a threat of violence with this money game shit. Okay, I see what's going on here.
Everything
It's like
is subject
a
to
brimming
change.
level of violence.
We
Like
could build
brimming.
utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains.
Fill it to the rim like brim. Villain. You won't find him in no gym. Or with no suit and tie, no computer desk. Meth dome. If you know, you know.
But if we teach
Let's
kids
go.
everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a Petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without the story
Ren need to do something with Tarantino.
to the wild. To always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me. Then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a Petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame.
Oh man.
Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Sometimes you gotta look away, bro. Ren he might make you look away. Shit. You still hear it, but you gotta look away because you can't take it. It's too much truth. Sometimes it's too much truth. So you gotta look away, but your ears don't turn off. Yeah, man. Man, I don't even know what to say, man. Ren, locked in, super locked in with you, sir. You one of them ones. You one of them ones, bro. And I think we all need to protect Ren. It's a call to action. Protect this guy. Protect Ren. All right. I'm out older man. If you like my content, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you got a suggestion, most importantly, leave it in the comments. Let me know something else I should react to, respond to. If you want to buy me a coffee, Cash App is right there. Need something from the store. Need some sunflower seeds and some Cool Ranch. Let me know. I'm out of. We out. We late. Baby.